Hi guys, Steph here. Okay, what have we got for your delight today? Look at that gorgeous pen. Absolutely beautiful. What we've got for you today, some of you will remember this from a recent pen haul of mine. What we've got is the Conway Stewart No. 286. And this one comes in this absolutely stunning, what we term as blue rock face pattern or colour. Take a look at that, absolutely gorgeous. Now, very simply, the 286s, they came out sort of around 1930s, and I believe they went through to, I don't know, around about 1945. They came in different variations. There was what they termed as an early model, a middle model, and a slightly later model. I think this one, I believe, is a slightly later version. They also came in, believe it or not, slightly different sizes with slightly different trim. I believe the early ones had what we term as a flat top. Some of the other models, if you look at the end there, you can see the colour is the same to the end. Some of the, I believe is it the earlier models, had just simply a black end to the end of the barrel there. But the fact that this one's got the same colour, I think makes it slightly later. But as I say, the 286, they also came in many different colours. Too many to mention. Well, the only thing I can say is this one here, as I say, the blue rock face, is one of the more sought after colours within the range. Now, the size of it, from the top of the cap to the bottom of the barrel, it's around about 130 millimeters capped. Around the barrel, the diameter, it's approximately 11.5 millimeters in diameter. Now, the imprint is a little bit worn, but what I've actually done, I've slightly highlighted it, so I'm hoping you can see it says the Conway Stewart to the top right, top line should I say, and then just underneath there you can see it's got number 286. Okay, so it's still legible but a little bit worn, which, well, is quite acceptable for a pen of this particular age. And then to the end of the barrel, just next to my thumb there, I'm hoping you can see, around the barrel it says made in England. Okay, so that's the barrel imprint. As you can see, it comes in gold filled trim. It's got the gold filled lever there with the Conway Stewart logo to the end of the lever. If we take you up to the cap, you can see the cap band. It's got quite a narrow cap band, again gold filled. To the very top you can see the clip, doesn't need any introduction, very recognisable, the standard Conway Stewart clip with the Conway Stewart logo to the very top of the clip there, as you can see. And as we mentioned earlier, to the very top there we've got a slightly peaked black stud to the top of the cap there. And as we mentioned, to the end of the barrel, as I say, some of them had a matching black end. This one has the coloured end to the end of the barrel. All in all, beautiful pen. As I say, many different colours, different trim, but enough to say that this sort of blue rock face is one of the more sought after colours in the range. It's absolutely gorgeous. Now this pen, as I say, it came in a recent pen haul. It's been fully restored because a gentleman actually saw the pen and he said, yep, I'd like that one, Stefan, and he actually reserved it subject for the pen to be restored. I've actually finished restoring it now, so this pen will go whizzing to the new owner. So let's take the cap off. It's a screw on, screw off cap, as you can see there. As I say, it's absolutely stunning pen. I think this will be one of the pens that I may regret sort of selling, but hey ho. There's a section for you. It's got the standard Conway Stewart section, and if we show you the nib, we've got the 14 carat gold Conway Stewart nib there, as you can see. And I don't know if you can actually see, but if you look very closely to the tip, this one I believe is a nice left-handed oblique, which we'll show you in a moment. There's a sideways view. There's the feed underneath, again a standard Conway Stewart feed from that period, and as you can see, everything as it should be is lovely and clean. As we said earlier, the size of it being 130mm capped, even without the cap, for my large hands, it's still a nice size pen and a lovely comfortable pen to actually hold. As we said, I believe we've got an oblique nib, so what we're going to do, let's bring on some paper. Let's get our ink, bring it over to this side here, and what we're going to do, I'm not going to fill the pen because, as I said, I've fully restored it ready for the customer so that he can decide what colour ink he would like to use in the pen. But what we'll do, just for a writing sample, we'll dip it in the ink and let's see how the pen writes. So what we have is a Conway Stewart, sorry, not 266, a 286 from 1930s through to 1940s. Let's give it another dip. It's writing lovely, lovely and smooth, lovely writer. And yeah, it does have a slight oblique nib in there. If you look here, let's do some figure of eights. You can see it's got a little bit of variation in the line. So yeah, we've got a left-handed oblique, and by the fact that it's an oblique nib, we're getting a lovely variation in the line. But all in all, as I say, a lovely, lovely smooth writer. Lovely. So let's pop that to one side. Let's move our ink so we don't spill it. And let's leave it at that. Let's pop the cap off. We'll flush the pen after the video. So there we have it. So I hope you're happy with your pen, Ahmed. I'm sure you'll enjoy it for many years to come. It's a beautiful, stunning fountain pen. Once again, in this beautiful blue rock face colour. Again, one of the more sought after colours within the range. So hope you've enjoyed looking at the pen as much as I enjoy showing them to you people. Don't forget, leave a comment down below. Don't be shy. Have you subscribed? If not, why not? Subscribe now and you don't miss any videos. And don't forget people, wherever you are around the world, please stay safe. But for now, I'll just say bye bye for now.